Eduardo Camavinga was born in Mihonje, a small community in a refugee camp in Angola. He and his family would then settle in 2003 in Forges, about 50 kilometers northeast of Rennes, France. Camavinga's childhood wasn't easy. He was the third of 6 siblings, and his mother tried to get him to commit himself to judo. After spending a lot of time at home destroying everything in sight, his father Celestino took him to play football at Drapeau, a modest club that will now receive a slice of his move to Real Madrid. "I didn't know anything," Camavinga says now. "My mother took me and signed me up. I remember taking the ball and dribbling around." At 7, Camavinga started kicking a ball for the first time. From then, he would always play above his age group. Rennes were impressed and invited him to take part in a summer tournament, and it was there that he caught the eye, with Julian Stefan watching on. A fire changed his life. In 2013, Camavinga was only 11, but things were about to fall apart. His signing at Rennes was almost over the line, but his house burned down. Through a charity, his family received the necessities. "They lost everything," said Nicolas Martinet, the man who trained him in his early days. "The house was a sea of tears. The day after, I had to go to training and football helped me to relax," Camavinga himself remembered. "It was a way to escape." Looking back at his childhood in a 2020 interview with Quest France, Camavinga remembered words from his father from that time. "Don't worry, you're going to be a great footballer, and you will rebuild this house," the player's father said. "It's true that he told me that," Camavinga said. "I was the family's hope. Suddenly, I was motivated. My parents were already happy, but I knew I could make them even happier." Resilience and an ability to overcome adversity, Camavinga has not forgotten that morning. "We had been at that house, which my parents had built, for less than a year," Camavinga said. "I remember the fire as if it was yesterday. I was at school and saw the firefighters passing out of the window. At the end of class, the teachers came to me and my little sister and explained what had happened. My dad came to get us and took us there. Everything was burned. Everything was destroyed." Now, at just 18, the France international makes the swap from Roazhon Park to Santiago Bernabeu, in a move that sees him contracted to Los Blancos through 2027. His move comes in the wake of Madrid's failed attempt to purchase Kylian Mbappe from Rennes' Ligue 1 rivals PSG, with the forward set to remain at Parc des Princes this year. Camavinga's record so far. Having broke through into the senior setup at Rennes 2 years ago, as a 16-year-old, Camavinga helped them secure something of a surprise Champions League spot for the 2019-2020 term. He featured in 4 of their European games last term, as they were knocked out in the group stage, but elsewhere played 35 times in the French top flight as they secured European football once again. Last year, he became the youngest person to be called up to the France national team at senior level since 1932, and won 3 caps for Didier Deschamps' side. He was originally slated to be a member of Les Bleus' Tokyo 2020 party for this summer, though that was ultimately overruled by his club. Thanks for watching.